UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier has expressed significant disapproval of the Association of Boxing Commissions in Combative Sports, ABC, decision to lift the ban on 12-6 elbows in mixed martial arts, MMA. Starting in November, the Unified Rules of MMA will undergo a notable change, permitting 12-6 elbows, which had been prohibited since the inception of the Unified Rules in 2000. Cormier, on his Funky and the Champ podcast with Ben Askren, articulated his concerns about this rule modification. He revealed his discomfort with the legalization of 12-6 elbows, as well as soccer kicks, which he believes could degrade the sport's current image and safety standards. Cormier fears that reintroducing such strikes might lead to an increase in more dangerous and less regulated moves, potentially making the sport resemble the chaotic and less controlled fighting environments seen in the early days of MMA. He recalled his own experience from a fight against Anthony "Rumble" Johnson, where he was able to land an effective elbow strike by angling it slightly rather than delivering it straight down. Cormier's argument is rooted in his concern that allowing 12-6 elbows might open the door to further rule changes, including the possible reintroduction of soccer kicks, which could make MMA look more like street fighting, rather than a regulated sport. Cormier also referenced historical context, noting that before MMA's current regulations were put in place, critics like former Senator John McCain had labeled the sport as human cockfighting. McCain's objections were partly based on footage of brutal street fights, which often featured unchecked violence such as soccer kicks to grounded opponents. Cormier fears that reverting to less stringent rules could attract similar negative perceptions. The most notable instance of the 12-6 elbow rule was when UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones was disqualified in December 2009 for landing several such elbows on Matt Hamill. Jones' disqualification, which remains a contentious topic, led to a significant appeal effort that ultimately did not overturn the result. In light of the new rule changes, UFC CEO Dana White has supported the idea of overturning Jones' disqualification, viewing it as a potential correction of a past controversy. The debate surrounding the rule change highlights ongoing discussions about the balance between maintaining safety and embracing the evolving nature of MMA. Cormier's stance reflects a broader concern among some fighters and fans about preserving the integrity and safety of the sport.